Hello everyone, this is Mark with Mark's Max Muscle, and we have a very relevant comparison to say the least. This is the 2019 version of Brandon Curry taking on the 2018 version of Flex James Lewis, and it is pretty relevant because Flex Lewis, it was just came to my attention not that long ago that he had a special invite to the Olympia, the open class. He is, of course, the 212-pound champion. He won that title 7 times in a row, and then he retired, and he's going up to the open class. And it's going to be exciting. And what can he do to take out Brandon Curry? He's going to need to do a whole heck of a lot to ever touch Brandon in this pose. Brandon much bigger, much better. But of course, like I said, so will Flex Lewis be much larger, we can assume. Let's just hope his conditioning is right on par as well. There's just no touching Brandon Curry here, though. Not even a comparison. And the front lat spread, ditto. But, to tell you the truth, front double bi and front lat spread, not the best poses for James Lewis at all. So I think he'd be losing these poses against Brandon Curry anyway. Curry outstanding in both of those shots. He is rapidly becoming a very dangerous opponent to any bodybuilder, is Brandon Curry. Front lat spread, front double bi. There's a couple other shots that are just deadly as well. But, I mean, come on, Flex Lewis, even if he was 20, 30 pounds heavier, he does not have the shape to ever touch Brandon Curry in this one. Maybe the front double bi, but never this front lat spread. Now, the side chest, I think Flex Lewis, if he did throw on some meat on those legs, and of course the upper body will get a little bit bigger too, but especially the legs, that is the weak point of these 212ers. They really have to stop doing a lot of leg work because a lot of mass comes from the legs. So we can expect those legs of Flex Lewis to be much more massive. Are they going to catch Brandon Curry? I don't know. Curry's been having that race on his own the last few years, and he is winning that race. Look at the size of those legs. But if you keep the eyeballs going down to the calves, Brandon Curry, he could be in trouble, and the glutes as well. But this is all speculation. We will have to wait till the 2020 event to see the mass that Flex Lewis puts on. Side tricep. Flex is actually built better for this pose, I think. In the arm development itself, you can actually see the tricep. Gosh darn it, I wish both of these guys would hit it to spec. And there is some shots of Brandon Curry hitting this normal, but I'd rather just do a direct comparison. Those legs of Flex Lewis, he really needs to bring those up. He has pointy knees. Flex Wheeler has pointy elbows. Flex Lewis has pointy knees. But anyway, let's carry on to the back shots. And this will be a telling tale. I mean, Brandon Curry, he's bigger, but he looks like a big soft balloon blown up. The trap's much bigger, but again, much softer. Take a real close overview. Flex Lewis just on another level, on another planet as far as conditioning is concerned. Much more uniform and symmetrical is this rear lat spread. I like James Lewis's back. When you look at the legs, it's a knockout shot. I think even in this 212 state, I think Flex Lewis would beat Brandon Curry from behind. Look at the glutes. I've never seen such a striated pair. And the calves, that's the door being closed shut. Sorry about those sound effects. Rear double bi, I think it's the same thing. Brandon Curry, bigger and all, especially in the arms. But take a good close look from the delts to the traps and really take a look at that lower back. Much harder, much crisper than Brandon Curry is Flex James Lewis. And again, look at the legs. Need I say more? Those little whiffles of calves, they were all right from the side, not bad from the front for Brandon, but here from behind, very exposing. James Lewis, if he can throw on some inches on that back, he will be unstoppable in both of the back shots. So I am excited about this comeback, for sure. But one thing James is going to have to do is fix this ab and thigh shot. I mean, you're a 212 bodybuilder, Flex Lewis. You need to fix this, especially coming up to the ranks. If you're getting bigger, then your waistline more than likely is too. And I'll be honest, there was previous years his ab and thigh looked okay, Flex Lewis's. But in this comparison, he will be in trouble. Oh, we're on to the most muscular, and size is the word for Flex Lewis. You not only need size, but you need to maintain that conditioning, if not even get better conditioning. It's not going to take much size. I mean, 5 to 10 to 15 pounds for these guys of rock hard muscle is a lot of inches. I'm telling you right now, wet muscle is heavier than dry muscle. Looks more ripped though. But yes, he is going to have to maybe even get more ripped. Of course, Brendan Curry in the crab position. I don't even think all the cuts in the world could save James Lewis against Brandon in this shot. Brandon, most muscular, side chest, front double bi, a couple other ones, front lat spread. He's going to be unstoppable. He's going to win the title again, I'm here to tell you. He needs to pick up the calves, though. Of course, if James Flex Lewis picks up the size and all of the muscle, bellies, baby please, as Louis Marco says, he could win. He could win the whole freaking show. And it would be the first time since Larry Scott, a man winning the Olympia title in his debut. This is his debut in the open class, after all. Of course, what this comparison just proved is that Flex Lewis, in order to defeat Brandon Curry, he will definitely need to throw on a mega amount of size and not only keep his conditioning, but maybe even tighten it up. And of course, that's simple. I mean, of course, you got to get bigger and more strided. But it is a necessity for Flex Lewis to think if he is going to win the title, you got to put on the inches, maintain the cutness. I'd like to see a new champion. It'd be exciting. As a fan, we all love to see new champions. But I wouldn't mind Brandon Curry to be a repeat champion. Either way, 2020, I look so forward to that event. One of the most exciting Mr. Olympias in years, I can imagine. Hope you enjoyed this video, ladies and gentlemen. Hit a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you have not already. Have a great day.